Hey, how's it going, everyone? We are going to be doing a stream on building what I think is possible. I don't know if it's possible. I think it is. I think it's gonna be possible. So the idea is we want to get an embedding model, run it through, get a baseline with a bunch of happy, positive words. And then, hey, how's it going? Thank you for the hearts. Hey, Soki, good to see you. Welcome on in. What's up? Good to have you here. We're going to be doing a little bit of Python AI today, building a project what I think is possible. Hey, Kyle, good to see you. Welcome on in. Good to have you here. Watched your video yesterday. It was fun chatting with you last night. It was a good video. You kept me interested. I was like, I'd like stop the do, and I kept watching it. I couldn't stop watching. Last exam tomorrow. Then you're excited for my project. Hey, very nice, Soki. What's your project? Tell us more about your project. All right, let's take a look here. So the plan is, I got something set up here. All right, so let's see, plan. What we do is we'll say readme.md. All right, so this is gonna be called, I don't know what else to call it. I call it vibe check. Basically, the idea is, how positive is the statement being made? You saved some good repos? Oh, nice. Good to hear. All right. What do we want to do here? So let's see the plan. Okay, so the plan. So let's define the architecture and the plan, right? So we'll have architecture. It's really simple. I think this is really simple. I think it's very possible that this will work very nicely. We have the Gemma. Was it called Gemma Embed? I had it up here. Where is it? Did I close it? I hope not. I can just find it again if I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, here it is. Called Gemma Embedding 300 million. All right, use this, which we also used when we were building that trade bot. Building a prompt evaluator. Oh, very nice. An optimizer with Pydantic AI agent graphs, Streamlit, and MCP servers. You're putting everything together so cute. That's great. Comparing the different LLMs and prompts, making them deterministic. Very nice. I like that idea. That's great. You found every possible word. What else? What are you missing? You're missing LangChain, maybe? Are you using LangChain? What else could you add in there? You have some similarity, some vector databases, some RAG, retrieval augmented generation. You almost got every keyword. All right, so we got text input. All right, Gemma embed. Then we get our vectors. Vectors. All right, text input. And Gemma embedding, we get our vectors. And then we need a baseline. So we need to capture the baseline. All right, so we got happy, joy, awesome, like good words, right? Then we get the baseline, and then let's see here, like that. Haha, yes, but Pydantic is better than LangChain. Oh, really? Okay, in your opinion, because you can force the LLM to output objects back to you. That does sound like it's a lot nicer. That does sound like it's an improvement because you have more control. It sounds like if you're saying the objects directly rather than, I'm actually not sure what you get otherwise. Though, if you have more control, that sounds good to me. All right, so awesome, happy, joy, awesome embedding, and then we get our baseline. Baseline vectors. So we get our baseline vectors there. And this will be, what do you think, baseline vector, like that? This will be, well, the comparison. So compare against it. So I'm thinking like vector search. So we wouldn't just do some sort of diff. We'll do a diff, like what do you call it? A distance. Compare distance. That's what we'll do. That's the plan. Hey, Jinlu, good to see you. Welcome to everyone here again. Jinlu. Oh, yeah, you know what's playing right now? It's your song. It's your song. We're playing Jinlu's song. If you see, welcome again. That's what you're talking about. Welcome again. I know, I like it. It's just so good. You made a great song. I like it. It's the song there. That's Jinlu's song, you guys. Do you use UV? Vector? What do you mean? I'm thinking about switching from pip. Oh, UV and Anaconda. Oh, right. I still use pip. I've been using Python for a couple decades now. Hell yes, nice, Jinlu. Yeah, thank you. I really like it. I've got it on loop right now. It's on loop. UV is a great package manager. It's a lot faster, although pip is doing fine. Pip is doing fine. So we use this used for distance comparison. All right. And then text input, right? Could be bad, could be good. Then we get our vectors out. And then we take our vectors, subtract them, or get a dot product or something. We do a comparison with the baseline. Equals some value. I don't know what this value is going to be. We will be able to find it out. And then we'll be able to compare it with our baseline joy, happy, awesome, like positivity. And then see what the difference is. And then we should be able to paint a range. And so I need a dictionary of, we need some data sets. We need data sets here. Data sets. We need a positive words. And then, or positive phrases, I guess, right? Phrases. And we got negative phrases. Okay. I think that's a good idea. I like that. Soki, when my project is finished, do you want to rate it? Absolutely, let's do it! Because it's my first project of that scale. It sounds very nice. I would like to do it. Make sure that happens. We can make sure that happens. Absolutely. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so now that we've got sort of our data sets, we've got positive phrases, negative phrases, we've got our model. Let's look, and it's really simple. Like, this is going to be the algorithm right here. I think this should be fine. I think we're good to go. Quality assurance. That's exactly quality assurance. It's going to be, obviously you could use NLP for this. One of the bonuses of using the Gemma embedding. So we said why Gemma embedding, because it's multilingual, which allows us to write everything in English, and it should work perfectly. Hey, Esteva, welcome on this, Estevo. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. I dare you to write the keyboard overlay. That would be really nice. Yeah, you can see the keyboard overlay over here. That would be pretty fantastic if I could do that. This is just the native Mac built-in keyboard. And I got it here because it's kind of neat to see, you can see what keystrokes I'm doing. That was a very common request. They're like, hey, you should add a camera that shows my keyboard. This is better. I think this is better because you can actually see my keystrokes as opposed to just the hand gestures. Are you eating dogs? Hey, how's it going there, Jason? Good to see you, Jason Zoe. I would be kind of curious to see what other keyboards, on-screen keyboards we could have. This one's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So let's see, multilingual. All right, that's the reason. That's the reason. How's it going there, Demolaire? Welcome on in. Hey, good to see ya. Oh, so it's built into Mac OS. Yes, it's built in. It's a built-in. It's a accessibility thing. Got it here in the settings right here. Yeah, you can see it right here. Accessibility right there. Yeah, you just click it. It's on-screen keyboard. That's all it is. It's really simple. Are you eating cats? Hey, we're the pets. The pets. We don't eat animals here. Thank you for the Kyle. Thank you. Thank you for the moderation. It's pretty late here. This is a late stream today. It's a late stream. We had a lot of busy mornings. Hey, first, Dr. Dread. Good to see you. Do you ever write "Hello World" for no other reason or for nostalgia's sakes? Yeah. Sure, it happens all the time. We've done it a lot on this stream. We've said it like many times. Mostly all because you asked for it. Steven doesn't eat meat. That's right, Jinlu. Vegan over here. And I've eating less recently. Nice. Nice. Yep, you're helping everyone. So eating meat, right, hurts everybody. It hurts yourself. It hurts your neighbor. It hurts the animal. It's like, it's painful all around. Then I got the quartz layout. Ooh, whenever I want to put the function brackets, I got to do the Alt, Control, and 5 and 7. That's a lot of keystroke action that you got going on there. The QWERTY. Yeah, I like the QWERTY. So, right, the QWERTY. Wait, not the numbers. Here's the QWERTY. KWRTY, right? The QWERTY keyboard. Okay. So that's it. I don't think we have to go any further on this. This is really simple. We can immediately get started on this. So let's copy this code here. All right. Let's All right, so we, I do believe I already pipped. Right, someone was talking about UV. I'm actually our requirements. Are we good to go? Yeah, looks like we're good to go. All right, vi main.py. Okay, let's set paste. No, not patch. Paste. There we go. Okay. Okay. Set no paste. Okay, so we're grabbing a sentence transformer, grabbing the, it's just going to be embeddings, and we're going to go and we're going to print it. Let's see if this actually works. All right, so let's Python. Oh, you know what? Deactivate. No, deactivate. Perfect. Okay. The music gives Pokemon vibes, isn't it, Soki? Hey, Jin Lu wrote this song. It's great, isn't it? I've got it on loop right now. There's currently a farm really close to me, so sometimes when I take pictures of the surrounding terrain, I get to see cows on the field. Hey, that's nice. You got some livestock there. Right on the field, first red. I have a lot to say about the whole meat thing. Do ya? Me too. But I feel, though, as it is not the place, nor the primary topic of this channel. I know, right? We're doing coding here. We're doing live coding. So you remain silent. First, Dr. Dread. So it's up to you, however you want to do it. Arrangement, everything is music. And everything in music, I like arrangement, is critical. You got it. Kyle knows what the deal is with music. Let's see if we can run this. All right, so I need to source. See, /v environment 32 bin activate exit, and then I need to run Python main. Let's see if it works. Is it gonna work? We're gonna find out if it works or not. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. It could fail. It looks like it's working right now. It's loading everything in memory. What I should do is get the, let's see here, htop. Let's make sure. Is it working? I don't know. Things are happening. It's kind of not. Maybe it's just gonna take a little while. Thank you for hearts reactions, you guys. Is it working? Come on, go. You can go. Oh, there it goes. It did a thing. Okay, good. It worked. It worked. All right, we got it. We got it. It works. Now I just need a little bit more details about it. I love the captions. Nice. Thank you. That's a project that we built many years ago now. Is it real time? Yep, real time. That's amazing, isn't it? Hey, Jake, how's it going? Hey, man. So I'm at this point where I have no idea what to do. I'm in software, but the level of vibe coding and the knowing to get the blurry right now. Everything's getting blurry because we don't know about the vibe coding is taking over everything. Hey, don't worry. That's just what writes code for you now. You don't have to worry about it. The ideas are still in the human domain because you have got ambitions, aspirations. You're good to go. What we're doing today is we're building a vibe checker. The idea is we're only going to use vector embeddings. It is AI because it was a model trained on AI. We're going to put a sentence in and we're going to get out a whole bunch of a bunch of numbers. Then we're going to take that and we've got a baseline sentence and we're going to compare it. And we're going to see if we can build a model or just a pipeline, essentially, that does a vibe check. How positive is it? We're going to base it not on negative words. We're going to try positivity words. I think that's going to be great. That's the way to do it. Does anyone still have being able to actually code? That's what we're doing right now, Jake. Out of items, we're coding by hand. That's what we're doing here. Would recommend to learn Rust someday. Soki, yes, absolutely. Rust is great. I'm familiar with Python and Java and a little C++. You know what? Rust is great because it is so powerful. The type checker, the built-in memory checker, the borrow checker, right? It's the idea. Also, concurrency safety. You can't, that's like the most valuable thing. It's so valuable. Concurrency safety. Are you seeing touch screen right now? No, I'm using a keyboard. It looks like a touch screen though. It's a keyboard. Oh wait, you're not pre-recording? Hey Stockman, good to see you, Stockman. We are live. I want to do my project with little AI because I'm still learning new tech and AI in class. I don't believe in vibe coding in your way though through college. Oh right, yeah. If you vibe code your way through college, you're just giving up. There's no point. You're giving up. It's essentially if you have to pay for college or if society is paying for your college education through taxes, you're throwing away your education. There's no point. They have an AI do it for you. Thank you for the entertainment. I hope you have a lovely day. You too, First Dread. Thank you. First Dr. Dread. I'm gonna buy some Arduinos. Hey, nice. And make a cool library for it in the near future. Sounds great, Jinlu. Hey, Moped Mike. Good to see you. Oh, how's it going? With the membership I was gifted, I've been going through all the great videos. Good stuff. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we've got some pre-edited videos that are from these live streams, and they are of the horizontal. So you can see you've got a horizontal right here. That is what you get for the memberships, you guys. That's what you get for the memberships. Quantified Quanta reminded me of that yesterday. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Should I just swap my code approach from NeoVim using Codex or Claude? Well, it's up to you. It's a different skill. You can't ignore the AI generated code. It's something that you need to do. You need to learn it. You got to learn it because everyone's expecting you to know and use it and take advantage of it. However, you should still know how to code, I think, in my opinion. Although it could just be me. I could be really old. I'm like, you need to learn to code by hand. No, that's like, isn't that an outdated notion these days? Isn't it? I feel like it's outdated now. Don't want to feel like doing this everything. It's a tough spot right now. It sure is, isn't it? Are companies advocating vibe coding just like, yes, Soki, yep, exactly. So my company, PubNub, we are actively advocating it right now. We are advocating it right now, this very moment. We're like, definitely use the vibe coding. Got to use the vibe coding, you guys. All right. Okay, yeah, we can't pay close attention when at work. Perfect to watch later. That sounds good to me. Hey, sounds good. Thank you for watching. Really enjoying being a member. I didn't realize how cool it was. Isn't it? Kyle, that's great. Thank you. That's actually really nice for you to say. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we can get here. All right, so I want to, this is the shape. I want to print out the actual vectors. So we remember this. Similarities dot detach dot, do I have to say detach? Dot CPU dot numpy. All right, so this will get us the vectors equals. All right, let's print out the vectors. All right, I think it's gonna look pretty neat. It's gonna look pretty neat. Vibe coding equals trash. Hey, how's it going there, Amzad? Welcome on in, Amzad Hussein. Vibe coding, it can be garbage output, garbage input, garbage output. You got to learn. It's a new skill. It's a new skill. In the future, it might be more forgiving and understand what your objective is and give you some better than trash, something better than garbage. You know what? Today, though, at least for the next few years, you got to be used to it. Yoda, oh, hey, how's it going, Savon? Good to see you. Welcome on in, you guys. It's definitely still not necessary to know how to code. I think so. It's definitely still necessary to know how to code and how to manage databases and other systems. You should know how to use AI to improve your work rate. You're right. It's a double win. It's a double win. Whoa, Timeless. Hey, Timeless, you're sitting over there. Super chat. Thank you. Was the thing about bubble? Oh, right. The AI bubble. Well, you know what? I got to say thank you. I appreciate it. Timeless. Timeless. Thank you. Exclamation point. Some party poppers in there. Got to type party poppers. Thank you very much. That was very appreciated. Yeah, so there's an idea of a bubble that's going to happen. You know what? I think that's underrated at this. It's not. Maybe there might be a little bit of deflation. There could be like a trial of disillusionment. It could happen. It's supposed to. There's supposed to be a little bit of dip in there. However, we keep innovating. We're innovating, and the innovation keeps happening. So that's why everyone's so attentive on this right now. I think so. To be honest, autocomplete, autocorrect alone has made your spelling worse over the last decade. Me too, Moped Mike. Me too. I know. I have to I Google everything. I'm like, did I type that right? Is that correct? Did I do it right? Let me just copy and paste that over into Google really quick. What do you think about the bubble? The bubble. So since you, we got to talk about it because you donated right there. You sent a super chat. Why can't we not? We have to talk about the bubble. All right. So my take is we're not really going to see one because there's all this latent capability that no one is taking advantage of in the large language models. You see something like OpenClaw that came out in the market. OpenClaw is taking advantage of the large language models to do something called function calling and tool use. Allows the models to be able to essentially reach into the real world, do things that a human would do deterministically without, having a bunch of flowery language around it. No one hardly is taking advantage of that right now. And that's what an AI agent is. When you're writing with Claude Code or Gemini or Codex or Cursor, those are AI agents. They are just the surface area It's just the surface, like the little thin surface area of this giant possible pool of capabilities that no one is paying attention to right now. So that's what I'm thinking. Please add a button to the AI says, okay, I've deleted the New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, exactly. If you give the AI control, it will do it. Maybe. It depends. It's very late here, so I'm going to shoot out. Okay, sounds good, Savon. I figured it was a late stream today. We might have late streams for the rest of the week as well because we have a lot of early morning meetings that usually we do streaming on. However, you know what? We're just going to keep on trying. We'll stream once a day, even if it has to be later in the day. The bubble is relevant. AI is here to stay and will get better exponentially now that the AIs are self-improving. You got it, Savon. Microslop. Right now, yeah, there's a little bit of that. I think the tech will be big. The individual companies themselves are in a bubble. Oh, good point. You make a good point. The technology will continue on. There may be a few companies that crumble. That's a good point. Getting into the bubble right now, study applied AI. You think there will be, and the new market right now. I think so. Silky, I think so too. I think you're onto something there. We're just finding out more and latent behavior, which we didn't expect. We might have pondered about it, right? The latent behavior, and all of a sudden these AIs are doing things we didn't expect them to do. It's really neat. Vibe code until you get sued and then look into it. That's your strategy. Yeah. All right, that's good. Yeah, that's actually a really good strategy in general when it comes to business. Is just keep pushing forward. Do not give up. Barrel forward, and you might run into a few speed bumps here and there. You just adjust as you go. Thanks for the answer, man. Timeless, thank you. Timeless Edits, appreciate it. That was so nice of you to do that. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Appreciate it. The hearts and the reactions and the likes on the stream. That's exactly what I'm working on. Using it to help operators run water and wastewater treatment plants. Moped Mike, that's right. You were mentioning it previously. I remember. Hey, Timeless Edits. Oh, thank you for subscribing as well. It's good to have you in here. We do live coding on this channel, if you didn't notice, and we are specializing in AI. That's what we are focusing on. And it's what we're doing today. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see if this is going to run. Will it run? It should run. I'm very interested in this line right here. This line's what I want. I want that line. Yes, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Those vectors are very different than the vectors that I was expecting. I was expecting a very big vector. Why is it only 4 units? I was expecting ginormity. What happened? We're going to look into it. We're going to look, what's the deal here? What's happening? We're going to find out. Yeah, your idea isn't everything been done before. That's true. Everyone's idea has already been thought of. I really like novelty in the headspace. It's tough. Novelty, Jake. Being novel. That's a trick you got to come up with on your own. That's a tricky one. What is the difference between gRPC and WebSocket? Oh, the defense. All right, so difference. You're probably saying difference. I read defense because that's what you typed. Amzad. So they're essentially the same. They both run over TCP, right? They're both over TCP. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. gRPC requires a schema, and it is serialized in a binary-friendly way. So if you transmit a number. You can also transmit that number in WebSocket as binary just as well. So the only real difference between the two is gRPC requires a schema, and it is, right? What is that? Yeah, gRPC. It's just a mandatory schema that you have to define up front. So it's a protocol exchange, and when you're communicating between the two computers, they have to have that schema. WebSocket is just completely open. So gRPC, good to go, fast, efficient, powerful, compressible. It runs over HTTP2 as well, so you get all the benefits of HTTP2. You're right. So you would definitely choose gRPC if you can. WebSocket, if you've got something you're getting started with, you're open, you don't know what the schema is going to be. You can do that with gRPC2 as well. You're just better off with WebSocket. It's a little more simple. Just a smidge more simple. Oh, Jinlu, you're a wise man from Portal 2 once said, I don't want your damn lemons. In Portal 2, I played Portal 1, so I remember the cake. Portal 1. I pasted the latest viral sequence. What is that? CQ? What is that? Viral sequence from Matt Schumer. Worth reading. Those interested in the bubble. Future of work. grain of salt, though, in the Discord. Oh, cool. Thank you, Savon. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Savon. Me and my team are working on a project in speciesism in AI. Would you like to invest? Hey, Somasek, join the Discord. Send me a direct message. I'm curious about what you're building. Will it run? Exactly, Kyle. It ran. It sure did. It ran. It gave me weird results, though. I was expecting much larger vectors. Much larger vectors. All right. You have experience in server administration and configuration. And you have recently begun work in the bubble. Yeah, wait, with the bubble? To expand your skill? No code application development? Hey, Timeless Edits? You're on the right track there. Everyone's doing it now. Everyone's a software engineer now that you've got the vibe coding. He came to latent skills we see exposed are just the tip of the iceberg. The frontier labs actually hide that AI has already crossed the others, the order of magnitude that allows us to use. Oh, really? You know what? You're probably right. There are probably just like what happened with Intel and AMD and the processor race. They're always like slightly leapfrogging each other. Although, you know, they secretly had some sort of super processor in their back pocket. So they just only, because, right? They didn't want to, they wanted planned obsolescence to eke out as much possible. Although there's a lot of competition, so, you know, that only goes so far. Hello, sir. How's it going there, Mr. Nicky? I'm a math teacher. Are you really a math teacher? Nice. Which software is the best for teaching functions graphically for calculus? I think R. Is it R? I think it'll be R. Like the letter R. So R programming language. Right here, R. R is the answer. I think so, right? R programming language. Here you go. That one's great because it's got a built-in visualizer. So it's actually kind of nice. Right? See, it's got like this little graph thing here on the side. Oh, wait. Nope. That's not what I was looking for. Here. Zoom in. Yeah. So it's like got a plot. It's got a plot built in. So it's nice for that perspective. From a math perspective. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Although I like Python. I think Python's better. Exactly. You definitely need to play Portal 2. It's so good. I know, Jinlu. I got it on my list. Let's see here. A lot of chats, you guys. It's good to have you here. Happy Wednesday. How long will it take to learn Python programming language as a beginner? All right, Dayland Lewis, maybe a couple weeks just to get like, you know, the foundation down, and you would be fairly proficient. If you were focused on it, you can get it in a couple weeks, no problem. The matrix you printed shows similarity values between embeddings. Is that what I did? All right, yeah. So, let me see here. I want similarities. Oh, yeah, you're right. I just copy and paste it here. Okay, so I want the embeddings, not similarities. Thank you. All right, so this is sim. All right, similarities here. Let's just do it. Thank you so much. All right. Let's fix this. We'll fix this right now. Hey, you've been paying attention. That's really great. Thank you for the hearts, reactions, the likes, you guys. How's it going there? Fatal. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's see the matrix. Let's see embedding. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see similarity. All right. Now we know what we're doing. Now we know what we're up to. This is gonna be great. We might even finish the task today. We'll find out. Thank you for the party poppers, you guys. So good to have you here. Function return dot product instead of normalized cosine similarities, or the embeddings weren't normalized first. Yeah, your shape output would be 14.4 is unusually similarity matrix normal. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I should have been paying attention. I would have figured it out eventually. I'm reading chat, though, you guys. I'm reading chat. Comparing 14 vectors with themselves gives a 14 by 14 matrix. To fix it, normalize the embeddings and use the matrix multiplication to get the proper cosine similarities. Hey, very nice. That's where. Hey, Common, good to see you. Welcome on in. We got Mr. Nicky. Hey, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for all the party poppers, you guys. Currently using Rad Studio in school. Are you? Rad Studio? Okay. Hey, Cyber Potato. Welcome on in. Hello. Good to see you. Show us your skills MD file for the PubNub. Oh, right. Skills MD. Oh, you've been listening to that. All right. So CD desktop. Do I have the skills? I think it's Tessel. Here, no. Thank you for the reactions, you guys. So you said desktop Tessel. So we got Tessel here. CD skills. Here's all our skills. So you could say, was it Tessel or Tessel? Tessel skill import Tesla skill search PubNub. So you can just Tesla skill search for all the skills, and you get all the skills here. Check that out. Hey, look at that right there. Look at all those skills. Isn't that pretty neat? That is pretty neat. We're gonna talk more about that later, maybe. Oh, you sent a Discord message on the name. Your name is Soma. Okay, sounds good. We'll check it after stream. Thank you guys for being here. I'm trying to catch up with all chats. You guys are chatting today. We got a lot of chatters here. So good to have you here. All right, the discussion is so interesting, but trying to sleep now. All right, Savon, sounds good. I'm following PyTorch tutorial. Thank you for the party poppers, you guys. Been so nice seeing the other day, Steven. Yeah, exactly, Savon. It was good to have you here. Oh, that's your favorite module? As in the RAG practitionist? It's a good module. It's a good one. All right. Oh my, mad skills pro. Kyle, thank you. I need help with something. All right, today are you streaming late? Yes, stream. We are streaming late because we just had a lot of meetings this morning. We had a lot of meetings this morning, you guys. The problem is if AI is really much ahead of the exposed as it is society order will collapse and riots will commence. Hunger Games, it might happen. I mean, that is one of the, we've seen it on TV. It could happen. Can you do code walking through like this on how you develop software? Yeah, we're pretty much doing that now. So we did do a full basics. We did a Rust by example, and we did a Python basics course. So we've already did that. If you're interested, we also did it with C. We did C basics as well. So if you want C, you want Rust, or you want Python, you just look in the archives. And we already did it. We did it. We're good to go. Thank you for the reactions, you guys. Good to have you here. Thank you for liking the stream. I'm going to put my head on, or your headset on. Okay. If I can find the USB plug. Sounds good. What's the projection map function and identity functions in programming? If you already know the output, you know the input. Oh, well, that's a good way to say it. I never really thought about it like that before. Hey, it's me, Gigi. Good to see ya. Welcome on in. Thank you for saying hi. Bye, night. Sounds good, Savon. Good to see ya. You got a gig? Build a website for a church. Oh, right. The best option right now is to use WordPress, but I'm not a big fan of it. I didn't know what to do. Common, my favorite is using Jekyll with GitHub Pages. GitHub Pages Jekyll. This is my favorite. It doesn't have a back end. It's only a front end. So what you can do is build Jekyll on GitHub, and it'll be very fast because it's CDN powered. It'll be very fast, and it's free. So you can't beat that, right? It'll be free. It's fast. And it's amazing. And it's powered by Jekyll. So you cannot beat that. It is amazing for that. If you want a back end, you can use some sort of pass provider. I don't know, maybe PubNub? You could use PubNub if you wanted to. What is the... Wait, oh, all right. So, thank you there, Kyle. Oh, Cyber Potato, you got your messages. But what is the use of them? You already know. Oh, do programmers use functions? Yes, they do. Potato. Thank you, Kyle, for the moderation. All right, you guys. Thank you for the party poppers. Let's see if we can get back into some of the code here. Okay. So we're going to close this out. All right. I'm very interested. I want the vectors. All right. So we did embedding. We got similarities. This is nice. We got those combined. And then we've got this over here. Let's delete that. And then I want embeddings as well. That's where you want. Right here. That. Delete shape. I don't need shape. All right. This will be embedding. All right. Grab this over here. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's see what it does. Now let's see what it looks like. Although, you know what? Yeah, similarities at the bottom. Yeah, similarities at the bottom. Perfect. Okay. Let's run it now. Whoop. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Okay. This is perfect. Oh, if you want to push to deploy like GitHub Pages, but faster with modern, Netlify or Vercel are the best choices. Those are good choices, yes. If they have free embeddings that attach, Indie array object has no attribute. Oh, it's already a NumPy array? It's already, oh, because of, oh, okay, got it, okay. So I don't need that, I just need to print it. It's already an ND array. It's already an array, you guys. I don't need to print it out like that, all right. Netlify and Vercel are great choices as well. Let's see, mainly I want to know how production grade code looks like. How you write the unit tests. Oh, how to log, how to handle exception, and automate it with CI/CD. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. You did a lot. Browser use, browser use. You could do that. That's a good MCP. You got to browse the browser use, you guys. GitHub Actions is a good way to think of CI/CD. So if you look at GitHub Actions, nice and clean and simple, then you write it in a YAML file. The steps for building, right? Continuous integration, and then continuous deploy. You could also have that deploy to a cluster or, another pass provider, some sort of functions or a Lambda or, whatever. That's the CI/CD part. From the integrations tests, you want to test inside your CI/CD. You want to write unit tests and integration tests. iTests are connecting all the systems together. They test usually through a load balancer or some sort of application balancer or the runtime locally with the application running directly. And you make HTTP calls to an API, for example. That would be an integration test. A unit test is code that tests the models in your application. So you've got a file, some sort of module. You want to test each of the functions, all the inputs and outputs, user constraints. That's the unit tests. So if you've got a unit test, you're going to you write a function def my function, and then you have like a comma b comma c, and then you return a plus b plus c, something like that. You want to write a test that says my function, and then you have an expectation of the output. My function 1 2 3, things like that. Result equals, so this is the result like that, and then you can assert that the result equals 3 4 5 6, right? So here's a test. This is a very simple version of that. That's a very simple version, and that would be an unit test because you're testing the code directly. Usually you'd have this in a separate file. This could be like in a separate file. All right. So this is what I'm looking for. Very happy about this. Okay. Looking good. Now I've got my vectors. So what I want to do is create a baseline. Let's close this. Okay. Keep that open. Okay. So let's get our baseline. I want to do that. I want to get a baseline. What I want to do with the baseline is get some happy words. All right, so let's get some happy. So happy, awesome, joy. We won't have like any symbols in there. What are other good happy words? What are some good other happy words that we can have in here? Good. Good. I should know like more happy words. Excellent, right? Excellent. Name a car to an edit. Hey, B3 Knox, good to see you. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Name a car to an edit? Sweet. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you, Mr. K. Sweet. I like that. All right. This is our baseline. Baseline. Okay. Actually, you know what? We need it to be an array. It's got to be an array. All right, so we got a baseline here. Honey. Sure, that's another good one. That's pretty good. So that counts. That's like a positive term. All right, so we got our baseline. So this will be this is our baseline input. Our baseline output. So embeddings baseline will be embeddings 0. I think that's the idea. And then we need our so this will get us the initialization. Bomb occult. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, bomb occult. I don't know. What is that word? I've never heard that word before. I don't know if that's a positive word. So we're getting a baseline input for our positive words to be used as our baseline when testing input from users. Okay, that's what we're doing right there. Guess who's in VR right now? Jin Lu, is it you? You make a game. This is mostly just an idea that I had. I have an idea. This is a pretty neat idea. I don't know if it's a good one. We're going to try it out. We have seen all these moderation technologies. I want to see if I can do it just using an embedding model. Rather than having, a traditionally trained AI model based on a whole bunch of user input, I've got an idea. Why don't we use an embedding model that's multilingual, that detects the positivity or the negativity, it could be either, In this case, we're just going to, today in the stream, we're going to test the positivity of our baseline input. It's a baseline input. So we get our embeddings, and then we get our baseline positivity. So let's just say positivity, right? And then I believe what we can do is, let's see if we can see self-similarity tests. It should be near 100. I'm pretty sure this will do the trick. All right, let's try that. Embeddings and similarity. Perfect. So, similarities. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm happy with that. I think yes. That would be good, Kyle. I know, right? You've been talking about that. We could make a game engine in Rust that'd be really fast. Built-in, a full built-in. That would actually be a really good business idea in general. We should probably do that. I feel like I really missed a lot. Common. You know what? It's okay. It's easy to catch up. How do I have a word under your head? What do you mean? I forget the name of them. What are you forgetting? Let's see here. Are you talking about the subtitles? The open captions, you guys? I was saying for the multilingual. Ah, yes. Got it. For multilingual. That's one of the reasons why we're doing it this way. Okay. All right. Let's see if this runs. I want to make sure it runs. Okay. How's it going there, Shrikanth? Shrikanth, welcome on in. Good to have you here. Oh, sentence isn't defined because I deleted it. Baseline input. All right, so let's try that again. Okay. Shrikanth, welcome on in. Good to have you here. Happy Wednesday. I think he's referring to the subtitles. Yeah, me too. I think so too, right? Look at the subtitles. Hey, oh, look at that. 100%. That's exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for 100%. There we go. So now that we've got this, we can define our functions. Okay, so we need to set up. We need to start up. Start up. Def. Start up. Okay. We want our baseline input. We're gonna have it here. Let's like this. And you know what? Probably. Yeah. I think it's fine. We'll do something with that. Baseline input. Okay. Then we want to, let's see here. Remember. I want to have this right here is positivity needs to be a global value. Good luck, my brother. Sounds good, Shrikant. Thank you. I'm from Israel. Hey, very nice. Good to see you from over the Israel. Tel Aviv, Jerusalem. Whereabouts are you? There's more. Those are the cities that I know about in Israel. You got a few more though, don't you? I'm over here in Seattle, Washington, United States. Startup, or maybe set up better. Setup, I think is even better. What we need to do is grab these here. Okay. Positivity is going to be null. Equals null. Or none, rather, right? We've got to set it up as none. And then we need to set this up here. Or, you know what? I don't really need it to be a separate function. I don't really need it to be a separate function, right? Who needs it to be a separate function? We do want, though, is vibe. All right, so this sentence. Sentence stir. And then it's going to return a float. Okay. Return 0.0. Perfect. You love Iran. I'm subbed. Hey, good to see you. I'm glad you're subbed. Where is you from? We're over here in Seattle, Washington, United States, you guys. Good to have you here. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday, you guys. All right. Different song. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. Positive words to be used in a baseline when testing input from user. Okay. Thank you for the reactions, you guys. Good to have you here. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's keep going here. So we don't need the similarities right now because we don't have any. So we got the sentence. We get the embedding. And you know what? Instead, I'm going to just, instead of saying embeddings, I'm going to say positivity equals 0, like that. Just to make it a little bit nicer. Okay, perfect. So this is our primary. Then we got our model. Thank you for the hearts reactions, you guys. It's good to have you here. I appreciate it. For those of you who are here. Okay, let's keep going. Are you an AI? Hey, Major Kinney, thank you for welcome on in. There's no way to know. Are we an AI? Is this a simulation? Hey, Steven, late stream today? Yep, you got it, the Wahab. We're doing a late stream today because we had a lot of meetings this morning that we just couldn't get away from, so we had to not have a stream in the morning. It had to be late today. A later stream, you guys. All right, so let's keep going here. We could just return, let's see, 0. Was it? Yeah, 0, 0, I think, right? We need to do the embedding, so we need the embedding equals, where do we do that? Encode? Positivity? Yeah, encode, here we go. Like this. And that will be the sentence. Perfect. Similarities. And then we're just going to return. You know, we don't even need to say similarities. We just need to return this. Better. Nice. All right, I'm pretty sure that'll do the trick. I'm pretty sure. Now what we can do is we can test it. Print vibe. Unjoy. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Model.encode is a baseline embedding instead of the hard coding numbers. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's the idea. Then compute similarity with sentences using model similarity or cosine similarity. Always convert tensors to NumPy only when you need to inspect them. Yes. And don't hard code return values like... Oh, wait. Oh, right. 1 second. That's a good point. So we've got this here. And then where do we do that before? Oh. So I think we're return models oh wait, we might need to do more work here. Hold on. You might be right. Hold on. Let me bring some stuff back. I forgot. So we need this. Okay. Thank you for the hearts reaction, guys. Let's go. Koo. All right, yeah, go Koo. Go Co. Oh, go Co. Right. Don't hard code the return values like 0.8. Compute them from the similarity instead. 32 now. Wow, really? All right, let's go, you guys. Let's go. Come on, guys. Liking the costs? Nothing. That's right. The like button is for free. Are you gonna do repos today? Yes, I will. If you send them in our Discord, I absolutely will. How's it going there, Peaceful Escape? Good to see you. Welcome on in. We are writing a little bit of code here. An idea that I had a little while ago that I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to work or not. So I need to run this here. I do believe it's got to be like that. There we go. A very long line. Although I would much rather... I'd much rather do this. I'd rather keep things a little bit easier to read, right? So similar. Right. Paste that. And then we'll run the detach on it here. Perfect. Instead of print, we are going to return it. Nice. What's your Discord? All right, Peaceful. Thank you. Peaceful Escape. The Discord is here. I'll give it to you. Just since you asked, just for you, Peaceful. At Peaceful. Peaceful. There's the Discord. There you go, Peaceful Escape. Peaceful Escape. As far as you know about the cook to dinner. Okay. Someone submit repos. All right. Yeah. If you put any repos, let me know if you do. I'll be happy to read some of the code on there and then let you know my opinions. Put the repos in the link share. Yes, the link share. Here we go. Right in this section here. So we did review some repos yesterday. It was kind of fun. I liked it. It was kind of neat to read over the code. A little bit nifty, you guys. All right, let's keep going. All right, so good to have you here. All right, so I got this. Return. Is that going to work? All right, we need bad. You did badly. There we go. Let's see if that works, right? And I want to print. So this will be bad. This will be good. All right, good. All right, you did good. Good job. All right. I also wonder if it'll work with emojis. Do you think it'll work with emojis too? Let's find out as well. Emoji. We'll do this. Party popper. Emoji. Party popper. See if that works. All right. I don't even know if this code's going to work. We're going to find out. Okay. Let's run it here. All right. Let's see if it works. I'm kind of curious about this. This has been an idea that I've had for a year or so. Okay, so we got a problem, but I'll read it through later. Oh, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Oh, it's not working. The similarity. Oh, I know why. I didn't. You did, Steven. You did it wrong. I'm like, oh, okay. So we got to do this. That's why it was 1. I was like, why didn't it work? Oh, that's why. That's why it didn't work. Do we need it to be? Where is that embedding? And am I even using this? Yeah, I'm using it right there. Today, Quantum is doing taxes. Oh, hey, Quantum. Good to see you, Quantify Quantum. I'm like reading your own message there. Taxes is the time. Taxes, you guys. It is tax season. I don't want to. All right, embedding. Where is this? Here, embedding positivity. Do I need it to be? I forgot. Here, let me go. So this is the embedding right here. A lot of words here. All right. And then a tensor. Okay. All right. Let's find out. I think we may not need that. I'm just double checking. I think so. I think that might be it. So we'll run it again if it fails. We'll find out. Here are my 2 Discord servers. Cool. What? Oh, did it work? Oh, it worked. Oh, look at that. All right, perfect. The emoji is the most positive thing of them all. Look at that. It did way better than I thought. All right, what I need to do now is get some words in a different language to see if it still works. That's going to be the ultimate test. Remember, kids, even Joker does his taxes in DC. Really? Does the Joker really? Why would the Joker? Joker is like a villain. The villain, why would the villain do anything to help society? Although, does the Joker really have good intentions and is just going about it the wrong way? That's usually what the villain is. The villain is usually, hey, we got to fix the world. We got to make it better. And they do it in a way that causes a lot of problems. Joker doesn't mess with the IRS. Certainly. All right. We got to be careful. The IRS will get you. Even the Joker knows that. Okay. So what I want to do is, let's see here. Let's do emoji sad face. We'll do a sad. Or ang sad. All right, I think very sad. Oh wait, that won't work. Let's see. Is there sad? There's another sad. How about this one? There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see if that works. Vibe sad, and then first encode your baseline text in a new sentence using a model.encode. Then use a proper similarity function like cosine similarity to get float between -1 and +1. Oh yeah, that could work. We could do that too. So we've got our embedding output, and instead of this, we could do something different. So right here is what you're saying. We could do something different. We can import torch. So import torch, and then you said I'll say tch sim, or maybe cosine sim equals torch. What'd you say? Dot nn dot functional dot cosine similarity. Did I do that right? Copy paste that there. All right, we'll see if that works. Torch functional cosine similarity. All right, I typed it the way you typed it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Did they do the whole episode where he does taxes because he's scared of the IRS? Wait, they did a whole episode? Are you serious? Wait, which series was that? Which represents how close the sentence is to the positive baseline. This method is cleaner, scalable, and works correctly for any input, including emojis or short phrases without relying on. It looks like the arbitrary slices or manual numbers. All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We're going to try it out. We'll try it out. We'll see what the difference is. Search YouTube Joker does taxes. Okay. We'll have to do that. I'll have to do that later. We'll definitely have to see how that works. Do Joker does taxes YouTube. Let's see. Okay. All right. Not even the Joker will take it. Oh, this is a real thing.
This should clear up your account.
137 million?
Yes, and if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
We learn from the cartoons, you guys. Do your taxes. Do your taxes, you guys. All right. Let's keep on going here. I'm looking over a few things here. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. I'll see if that works. I don't know if that's the right syntax or not. We'll have to find out. We'll find out, you guys. If it doesn't crash, that's a really good sign. Well, it did. Do you mean cosine similarity? Maybe. Did I type it wrong? Yes, I did. Okay, let's try again. All right, I'll be AFK. Sounds good, Quantified Quantum. Good to have you here. Well, wait. One argument must be a tensor. Oh, got it. All right, so torch dot. Was it tensor? Wait, I forgot how to do that. Tilde / desktop. Desktop. Was it Python basics? And then we've got a folder here, torch guide, main, torch. Where is the array at? Here we go, tensor. All right, so it was tensor, okay. Tensor, and then that was it embedding or was it this? Which one was it? Was it, oh, right. Okay. Okay, I think that'd be better. Okay, so we do that. Does this give us... is that still a tensor? Is this still a tensor? We're going to find out. Okay. Otherwise, we'll have to convert it. We'll convert it. How's it going there, Tanjiro? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Must be a tensor. Okay, so the first argument is an NumPy array, which is... embedding right here. Encoding is returning. It's returning a... So I need to convert that back over to tensor. Okay. Torch dot. There we go. Okay. The Joker shows, what does the Joker do? Joker shows what Gotham's missing. Humanity, for those who deserve it. It's because people don't get that. They're hurting the weak by repeating the pain. Ah, gotcha. Peaceful escape, you're saying do your taxes. Essentially what you're doing. Unnecessary indexing and works for any input, including, all right, so, Tanzania. Hey, over there from Tanzania, good to see ya. Tanjori and Kloss MG1. I send you did? You sent the repo? Okay, let's take a quick little break to look at the repo. Let me try to run that again really quick. Is it gonna work? I think I don't know if it's gonna work or not. In the Discord, nice, okay. Oh, also must be a tensor. Okay, great. Okay, we can do that. Let's see, embedding and, all right, so this torch, because they're both the same thing, right? Positivity, tensor. Run it again. Just got here. It's almost 2 a.m. in the morning. Wow, you're really up there late. Mozambique. What's up today, Steven? We are okay, Matt 2 must be a matrix. Okay, yeah. So obviously it's definitely not a matrix. I got to turn it into a matrix. Thank you. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to look at your code. All right, so did you put it in link here? Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. What do we got here? I'm going to zoom in on it real quick. We're zooming in, you guys. Okay. Oh, right! You sent this previously. I recognize this. I'm like, hey, this looks like Windows. You got some windows in here. All right, so JetBrains, Sea Lion. All right, so you must be using the JetBrains IDE, I'm guessing, right? CMake, I assume. I assume so. Check general and chat for in a minute. Oh, okay, I will. Jinlu, absolutely will. In a minute. Okay. Let's see, the code. All right, the code directory. I forgot there was a code directory. I forgot about that. Let me get this into the right spot so we can see it better. All right, is that better? Yes, okay, perfect. All right, put that there. All right, so what do you got here? All right, so we got header, true type. This must be, what library? This must be an import. Did you write this? I don't think you wrote, did you write this? I don't think you wrote this. It's a UI library in the third one. What do you mean the third one? The code. Shader processing. Oh! Font loader, true type, okay. Event struct, shader pre-processing. Is this what that seems like a really good pre-processor you got there. It's totally empty. I don't know what's going on there. Hey, this looks like your code though. You created it in 2026. Oh wait, earlier. Oh, you created it very recently. Last week even. Wow, even last week. That's amazing. The error happens because cosine similarity needs tensors. Yep, not list. Yep, we got it. We'll fix it. Convert both baseline and sentence embedding into tensors. Compute the cosine similarity and return .item. This removes the necessary input, including indexing, and it works for emojis. All right, so you said .item. Okay, let me add .item to the list here. You said here .item. Would you say .item like that? And then we got the tensors. Obviously, it needs to be a matrix. So we're gonna do that. Oh, we'll try that again. Okay, let's go back over here to see a little more code. That's a weird file right there. It's a little empty. A little bit of empty code there. The STB is from GitHub. It is including in the tree C++ file. Tree? Tree. Hold on. Tree. Build UI tree. Libraries. Build UI render. Oh. Did we get, is this the right spot? Or did I completely, hold on. This is a different repo. This is the UI tree build. That's something different. This is the build UI system SG. Is that what you're talking about? I'm just looking through this again. What's the loader do? Okay. Glyph. So is this like one character? The glyph is one character. You've got the starting coordinate, the start XY, and the end XY for the glyph, right? So you got a box here. You got like a square or a rectangle. And then you've got vertices, which number vertices for a glyph. Wait, what's going on in this? Are you actually painting every single glyph? No, UI is in the same repo. It's a mono repo. Oh, got it. Okay. Understood. Font, class, public. No. Scaled points. Okay, so you're preparing to draw it here. You're getting the right amount of memory. Are you drawing every single pixel? What are you doing here? Vertices or just the vertices? Oh, your mem set for, you're clearing it out. You're clearing out all the pixels. The bitmap, is this what this is? So you're actually printing every single pixel. The newest branch is not on master though. Oh, hey, no worries. I suppose, which branch? There's more than one. You got more than one branch. The version real? Is it rewrite time? Is it rewrite time? Check for replit. Replit. Are you using a code generator? Is this AI code? It looks pretty good for AI code. Will the code is the gmake used for the UI library. Gmake, got it. Use gmake. All right, looking at this. I'm just like kind of reading through it. I like this pattern right here. I think this is kind of nice. When you do it like this, the named arguments that are not, you're reusing the name of the predefined, like the values here when you're constructing. I think that's great. I like that pattern. All right, so Python module. So you're exporting a function called getRaster from glyph, and it references this function. All right. Seems like a pretty straightforward file. What is this? PyBind 11. And this must be not your code. This must be the PyBind, I'm guessing. This noob actually writing code. Hey, how's it going there? The Haptic. Welcome on in, the Haptic. Good to see ya. Can I share my project too? Absolutely. Mr. Man 74. What is this? 2024? I know, right? Exactly. You don't need to code anymore. The AI does it for you. The AI takes care of it for you, you guys. I think so. All right. What else we got here? Shader preprocessor. Right, I already opened that file. Let's see. Struct. Do we already do this one? Okay. Event struct destination source type. A whole bunch of unsigned integers that are 8-bit. Some 8-bit unsigned integers. So you go up to 256 is your max. Python module class. Destination. Okay. So you're... What does this do? Event destination party type. Okay. It looks like something. I don't know exactly precisely what's going on here. Okay. IO stream. All right. Very small file. And so here's the main. All right. We finally found the main, you guys. If arg. So if the on the argc, if the imp is 3 on the input. Otherwise, wrong number of arguments. Oh, our number of arguments. Got it. Then you can grab the argument. So the first argument, of course, is the name of the executable, which is 0. And then you're asking for a preprocessor and a shader directory. Hi, Steven. I thought you only went live early in the day. Hey, the infamous. How's it going? Welcome on in. Good to see you. We had a lot of meetings today, so we had to go live a little bit later than usual. A smidge later than usual, you guys. PyBind 11 is not mine. Yeah, that made sense. Understood that part. Will you the UI tree build in the UI library? That is the main part. Got it. Okay. Are we actually writing code yourself? Yannick? Yeah, absolutely. We are. We're writing a little bit of code here. So I've got something that we need to fix up here. We got to fix it up. And we'll get to it here shortly. We're just doing a little bit of code review. As best as I can, because I've not done a lot of C++ in a long time. This was my first language, was C++. This was my very first language. The Alpha V0011 is the newest? Okay. So, 1.1 you said? This one, add gmake. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a lot more stuff in this one now. Okay. Here's the main. All right. Current directory. Make. You get your reading file. Okay. The gmake file, which is going to be the first argument. You read it. What do you do with it? Gmake file. You build an AST. Okay. Which is a tree. You build the tree. Yannick, nice. Yeah, very nice. We'll be doing some more live coding here in a sec. We're just like reading through some of this code to make sense of it, as most as I can. So you get gmake config. You've got your flags. This is very odd, by the way. So this style of programming, I'm finding very weird. Usually, when you're building something, you have it build in a script or a shell script of some kind, and you're actually using C++ code to represent how you're interacting with a compiler. And that's just very unusual. That's very unusual. I've not seen it like this before. Have you worked much with quantized LLMs on the edge devices? I have. I've done some quantization before. Not with an edge device, though. Not necessarily. I mean, obviously an edge device would be something like your phone, right? Or maybe a router if you wanted. Abstract syntax tree. AST, you got it. Kloss, you got it. The tree. Please need advice. I'm not doing good in life, BC. You're doing great, Abraham. Wait, Abderrahman Fettel. Wait, you've been giving me really good advice. You've been telling me what to do. You've been doing good. What do you mean you're... Mind-bending local programming challenge is to build self-modifying type-safe interpreter. Thank you for the hearts reactions, you guys. Good to have you here. That supports multiple paradigms at once, rewrites its own code at runtime, and optimizes execution. That seemed like a tall order. Do you really have to do that? Self-modifying type-safe multi-paradigm programming language interpreter. That's a lot. Do you really have to do that? I mean, why? Why do you have to do that? That's just a lot. I have TensorFlow running. Hey, very nice, Peaceful Escape. On your S23 Ultra. Is that your phone? You got TensorFlow running on your phone? That's amazing. Will I use Python too? Nice. Yeah, excellent. This is what we're mostly going to be doing. We're going to be mostly doing Python, you guys. That's the plan. So good to have you guys here. Right now, we're just kind of reading through this code. So one thing that I find that's very odd about this code, that's very unusual, is, like I was describing, any of the build systems don't typically use C++ as the build orchestrator. And you're using it as the build orchestrator, and I think it's very odd. Although it looks like you're just grabbing potentially... I mean, I see a lot of GMake in here, and it feels like you should be compiling the AS tree with some kind of a pipeline. S25 Ultra and the S23 is the developer playground. Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know about that. I'd love to send a repo you've been working on. You based in Dash. Wait, Dash? Is Dash a programming language? And the nested learning paper from Google. The BitNet C++ from Microsoft. That's a lot. I don't know what you're doing there. What are you doing for the UI library and the UI tree build? Okay, got it. Okay. Whoops. All right, 1 second. I need this because I want to teach programming. To think for yourself or think itself. It's bend its own code, rewrite its rules, and then evolve while it runs. Ooh. All right, so you've got you're ambitious. You know what you're doing. You know exactly what's happening there. Keep on being ambitious. That would be really neat. Gmake is your own CMake. Oh, okay, got it. I use like CMake a lot, and I'm starting to talk to walls. Hey, you're doing good. It seems like that would be very exciting. What you're building, if you can build it and it actually does self-improve, that would be pretty neat. For the shaders, yeah, that makes sense. So are these like standard like for like OpenGL shaders or DirectX shaders? I suppose they're all a little bit different. They could be very similar though. Dash is a self-adjusting RAG protocol, kind of a proto-AGI. Not really, but close. Oh, I didn't know about that. I got to learn more about it. Not an official playground. It's just old phone. Ah, okay, got it. Not an official. You just have an older phone. You've got the S25, and your old phone, the S23, is now your dev device. Nice. Very nice. I clicked on something here. Let's see here. The goal for now is to self-improve it, but learning though. That sounds like a good idea. It does get better. I can just integrate knowledge in real time. That would be impressive. That would be fantastic. I'd love to see that. Thanks. Tomorrow I'm going to go to school. See ya. All right. Sounds good. Good to have you here, Fatal. Thank you so much for your advice and ideas. We'll make some improvements. You've made it better today. I appreciate it. The GLS shaders. All right. Thank you for the hearts reactions, you guys. But it's, for now, just fancy copy paste. Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, here's the problem. So I do find some challenges with understanding, like, where's the entry point So you've got like a folder called the code. That's weird. Usually this could be like source or SRC if you're putting the actual code there. The UI tree build. Sounds like a monolith project, right? So you've got the Python in here. Did you write the Python as well? Render. OpenGL. It is OpenGL. All right. And so using PyQt. Okay. Very nice. Did you write this as well, or is this a framework? Resize GL. There's a lot here. I don't... did you write this? I don't think you did. If you did, good job. You are amazing if you wrote this. There are 2 sources. Yes, got it. There's 2 sources. The code sounds menacing. I know, right? Doesn't it, Jinlu? It sounds a little bit menacing. All right, so we'll look at this for like 30 more seconds. Is there any other files that you would point out that you write? That is your code? Very nice. Seriously, good job. You're representing something that is quite satisfying to see. I like how you did this. And it is, look, check this out. Def, hold on one second. Def. This is pretty nice. Your functions do have a little bit of indentation, there. I like it when there's less indentation. Like, that's just a lot of indentation. I mean, look at my Python file. Although it's a very simple Python file. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. There's only like 1 line of indentation here. Like, it's just to keep things clean and organized. The indentation is extra like mental requirement when you're keeping context in your head and you're trying to read the code. It just adds that sort of mental burden. Although it is pretty straightforward. I see how you built it. Looks pretty good. Integer division. I like that, integer division. Then on top of that, all the handshaking between the algorithms across social platforms. Peaceful. What? I might have missed some context on that one. Not an official playground. Then, on top of that. Oh, okay. Someone got it. The manager. All right, let's keep going. All right, so this was really neat. Also, I've never thought that you could do OpenGL in Python. It makes sense that you could. I just never even considered it. I always thought this is just so neat to see. It's just been so long since I've seen OpenGL commands. I forgot about these. I forgot about these constants and things. It's been like 25 years since I've looked, or longer than 25 years. This is crazy. Just curiosity, did you try anti-gravity or Tray? I have not. I've only tried Codex, Gemini, Claude, and Cursor. Those are the ones I've tried. Which one would you choose? I don't know between the 2. I could not tell you. I like the terminal window CLIs, the TUIs. The terminal user interfaces, you guys. I like those. That's my favorite. Well, almost all C++ can be binded to Python. It totally makes sense. Look at what happens here. It looks like it was already bound yourself, and then you just import the library right here with OpenGL. You imported it right there. And all of the constants, you imported star. Look at that. That's pretty great. I like this file. This file's great because I'm like into Python here. Anti-gravity is basically Google's Cursor. Then in that case, I would have, because of my experience, I would have to say anti-gravity. Tryout Tray has been your main since a year now. Oh, really? Really? All right. We'll have to check it out. That sounds great. Thank you. Good to mention it. All right. So Jinlu, you put something else in Discord, you said? In the main, the general chat. Oh, what do you do? Oh, whoa, check this out. Hey, you guys. If you didn't know, Jinlu is currently in the virtual reality. You're in VR. This is neat. No way, that is great. Look at that. That is very satisfying. Look at that. And you've got another window over here. What are you coding? Are you building something? You're doing something here. Aether image. HTML cannot be a destination of a button. This will cause a hydration error. What are you building? Next.js. Oh, so this is React. You got some React code going on here. I see what you're doing there. You got a little React going. Oh, got it. And there it is right there. So you're asking the AI to do stuff for you. And that's your output error. That's pretty neat. I've never used this before. That's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. I would like to take out PyQt. It's under GPL. That's a good point. PyQt's got that encumbrance license. You got to be careful if you use it for free. That's quite irritating, isn't it? Yeah, because then it makes it difficult for everyone else. Prototyping an image editor with AI. Hey, very nice. How's it going there, Levy fam? Good to see you, Mommy Levy fam. ABC, you know it. Good to have you here. All right, let's keep on going, you guys. So let's jump back into our code. And we're going to try to get the cosine similarity using torch. All right, so tensor, torch tensor, positivity. You know what we should do is this should be automatic. This should automatically be up here is what we need to do here. We don't want to convert it every single time. That would be a problem. We should do it once. Just one time. Like that. Just the once. Okay. Although I think we don't need to do that. We should just do that. All right, we'll try that. Okay. The GUI library is lacking input, though. Well, you gotta have those GUI libraries. Mommy Levy, good to have you here. Anti-gravity, at least for me, it's been kind of insecure. Oh, I prefer Trey because I have a little more control about your code. And anti-gravity tends to be way more agentic. Think I don't like it. Okay, that's actually good advice, what you're describing right there. By the way, I dare you to give me any prompt for a skybox. For a skybox? Okay, let's think about that. Let's do Earth. Here, I'll type it in. I'll type it in a chat. Like an Earth crystal cave with what do you call it? Trans-dimensional elevator. That's that. I think that would be great. All right, skybox. All right, try that. See if that works. What should I change in the repo? Okay, so if we're jumping back over to the repo, just the structure, just a little bit, because I had trouble navigating a smidge, so I didn't know really what was where. The UI tree build and the code, you don't need to prefix it with the word the. You could, and also the code. What is this? So like, I get the UI tree build would be here. However, what is the code? So naming this something. Also, having spaces in your folder names. You don't typically want to do that. It's fine. It just makes it look weird when you're in Linux world or terminal. So like I can make dir, like in order to like say testing font loading, you should just say tests, right? You should call this tests. Make your dir testing, it's space font, you have to loading. So you can see here I've got a directory. However, in order to get to it, I have to type \spaces. It's not a problem. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. So the naming of the function, the naming of the folders and the directories and the file names, and so you've got some inconsistencies here. Like you've got a underscore here, but then you've got like right here this gen image. It's a space instead of an underscore. Same thing here, make image. Like these should not have spaces in them. And then you should put your DLLs and other sort of libraries into a dedicated folder. That would be nice. From the code perspective, it's hard to see where the main import is. Which of these files is the main? Is this the main? It's not the main, right? So it's like, which one's main? Font loader, is it this one? I think was it this one? It's not that one. So like I have trouble seeing where the entry point is. So like that's just my opinions and ideas about it. Your code actually looks fine. It looks like it works. You're good to go. Those are just my recommendations. Did you make the live captions in your video with Vosk? The live captions actually is from some software I wrote 8 years ago now called Subtitles. And you install them really easily. You just follow the instructions and you get subtitles. They're live. They're right there. Well, you can always do money CD dir with spaces. Oh, in quotes. I didn't even think about that. Hold on. Can you do that? I always have used backslashes. Can you actually do that? You know what? You're probably right. Yeah. Hey, look at that! You taught me something new. I've never ever done that. I've always used escape character of the backslash. I've never used quotes. Hey, that's nice. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. See, this is like one really good reason to do this live, because y'all tell me about things I didn't even think about, and I've been doing this for a long time. Check the Discord general. All right, well, I'll check it here in a second. There are main files in the Gmake one and the UI manager. Got it. Yeah, see, I couldn't find them. Like, I was having difficult. The code, you got it. Also, the music is chill. Nice. Yeah, that's some YouTube music. All right, let's check it out. In general, here we go.
Earth crystal cave with a trans-dimensional elevator.
Let's see what it does, you guys. Let's see what it does. That's so cool. Your programming environment here is just amazing. You can live in a whole world. Did it do the skybox? Is it rendering right now? Let's see. So it looks like it's rendering. This is neat, guys. This is really neat. So it's an Earth, and then a crystal cave, and a trans-dimensional elevator. What's it gonna do? It takes a few seconds to generate. Nice. Very nice. This is because I have the Spanish keyboard, so the character used is kind of tricky to make for me. Okay, hey, no worries. Whoa, look at that! That's definitely an Earth cave. They got some stalagmites in there. Was that it? Oh, good. Okay, you finished it. All right. Are you swapping it around now? All right, so this looks like a different skybox. Oh, what? Wait, what are you doing? Oh, whoa, check this out. Okay, so you've got a 3D world, and then there's the skybox right there. That looks really good. That's really neat. Also, pretty nice. It's the same skybox with a more open environment. Got it. Jinlu, that was neat. That was pretty exciting. I liked it. That is awesome. So you get the skybox. Looks really good. And a lot of colors. Look at how vibrant that is. I'm gonna be back and show you something later. Sounds good? Kisses? All right. Sounds good. See you guys in a bit. All right. Let's finish up our task for today. And then maybe we will do RUX's memes, which will be the last memes we ever do, unless there are more in the channel. Let's see. Is this going to work here? All right. Let's do... All right. Dirt. RM dirt. Testing. Okay. Baseline vibe. Check. Okay. The app currently using for 3D environments and skyboxes is called Fluid. So shout out to them. Shout out to Fluid. Oh, that's great. It looked really neat. It looked really great. It's a really good skybox. You couldn't see any seams. You couldn't see where it looked great. None of the intersections. All right, let's do Python main. All right, we'll run that. See, the thing with the Gemma embedding model is it's very beefy. It's very beefy. It's a big one, so it takes a long time to load. All right, what is this? Right here, okay. Oh, right. Okay, so we don't need to do that. Wait, oh, I did. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Did it fail here? Or did it fail here? No, it failed here. Okay. So let's comment that out. And then we should return this. See if that works better. We'll see if that works better, you guys. Oh, look at that. Okay. I mean, it gave us basically the exact same result. There was no difference. There was no difference. Although we got a lot more floating points now. We got a lot more precision. The values were identical. They're essentially identical. Let's go back to where it was before. All right, here we go. Yeah, look at that, you guys. Identical. It's the same thing. All that extra effort. What is they doing? You're like, hey, we should do it like this. The way I did it was exactly the same. Isn't that crazy? Thank you for the reactions, you guys. Good to have you here. I think this is just unusual. This is unusual. All right. All right. Okay. See, it's exactly the same. All right, so it was 25 and 48. Let's just double check that. I want to double check that again. 25 and 48, you guys. Let's look. Yep, 25 and 48 right there. Right there. So we already had it perfectly fine. We didn't need to do this. It was good that we tried it. I think it was perfectly fine that we tried it. We just don't need it. It just wasn't necessary. Although it is running on the accelerator, but we don't really need it to be running on the accelerator because we're not doing batches, so we're not really getting the benefit of the acceleration. So what's the point? Right? There's like no real point. That counts. I think we did it. We did what I wanted to do. We achieved the objective. I am very satisfied with that. Oh wait, we got to do one more test. We need to translate this. So let's see. I want to translate this to a different language. Let's do this. Copy and paste it. So we'll go translate. Translate. Okay. And then we're going to enter the text here. We want to translate it from detect language to Lithuanian. All right, let's copy that. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it's pretty close. I think it might. I think it might work. Let's see, no, copy. Copy. Good. Okay. All right, let's try it. Bad in, was it Lithuanian? Okay. Perfect. All right, let's see if that does the trick. Let's see if that does the trick. This is the ultimate test. Oh, wait. Oh, did I get rid of torch? All right. Now we're really testing it. Yep, that counts. That did it. We figured it out. Look at that right there. Oh, I'm very happy now. All right. I essentially solved the riddle. I solved the riddle. I did it. So you can see with the vibe check, how close is it to positive? How close is it to negative? We just used the Gemma embedding model. Just the embedding. We're not using an NLP or anything like that. And then we're just detecting the similarity between them in terms of how close they are. And check it out right there. Right here. They're very close, right? Very close. 25% versus 30%. GG, we did it! What do you create your script? Alex, good question. So we just did, the idea is I wanted to use an embedding model that was multilingual, the Gemma embedding model, 300 million parameters, to get a baseline sentence and compare it to a sentence that is like of negative sentiment in another language. Which we did right here. So you can see right here on the screen, the another language right there. And it worked, you guys, it worked. It's so great. I'm very happy about that. Very satisfied. I'm very satisfied. I think that's amazing. We did it, you guys. We did it. All right, so I'll wrap up here. We'll walk through the last memes that we have, and then we'll call it a day, and then we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Python and PyTorch, you guys. All right. GG, we did it. We did it, you guys. It's so great. I'm so happy. Okay. The final memes ever. The last memes from RUX. Here we go. I just need a coffee. When your code has started working as you want it, I don't need sleep. I need answers. Wait, did we already read this one? I feel like I did this one already. Did I double check that? I double check it. I might have seen that one. Let me double check. Did I? Let me just look real quick. I'm just gonna double check. Wait, I already did these. We already did these. Oh, it's crazy. That's crazy, bro, isn't it? Your code has some syntax and spelling issues, like using sentence transformer instead of sentence transformer, and torch in M instead of. I think it's fine. It actually works. If it was wrong, it wouldn't be working. And it works perfectly fine. It does exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe your screen is showing it a little bit different. The text looks good. It looks really good. I'm happy with the similarity scores. 0 to 1 is fine. It doesn't need to be negative. We don't need to go to -1. I think the output is fine. It's doing a sigmoid. Good, bad emoji inputs. Sentence and baseline embeddings before computing similarity, and remove the unnecessary model similarity call. Yep, obviously we've got some things commented out. Though, you know what's really weird? Hey, Fettel, guess what? It was identical. They were identical. This right here, this function on screen, the cosine similarity, is identical to this one right here. Look, they were identical. They were the two of the same thing. It was really great that we tried your approach. I'm happy about it because I wasn't quite sure. They are identical. Literally identical. Isn't that amazing? I think it's just crazy amazing. Because check this out here. So you see our score is bad, 25.25. That's 25.25. Check this out. So we'll scroll up to where we have it up here. We did it previously. Here, see? That's the answer that you get. 25.25. It's exactly the same. It's the exact same output. Slowly head to bed because it's 1 a.m. Good night, everyone. Jinlu, thank you for hopping in, even though it's really late where you are. Appreciate it. How's it going there, Papa Nature? Hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. We did it, you guys. We achieved the objective. I'm very happy about that. So we do got to head out. It was good to have you all here today. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow with more Python. We'll do some more Python tomorrow. And we will see how it goes. We'll make that plan. That's the plan, you guys. Good to have you here. Good night. Yep, thank you. Thank you for all the advice. That was a lot of fun. We did some coding there. We made some adjustments. As you can see on the screen, we were able to get the validation that we needed. So your baseline helped us a lot. Your baseline essentially helped us validate that what we did was exactly what we wanted. So it was really great. Thank you. All right, everyone, we're headed out. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night, everyone. See ya. We'll be back tomorrow.